Here's a look at this day in history. October 29th.
In 1929, it was Black Tuesday at the New York Stock Exchange. The market crash marked the beginning of the Great Depression. On this day in 1956, Israel invaded the Sinai Peninsula, pushing Egyptian forces back to the Suez Canal. This day in 1960, a young boxer named Cassius Clay won his first professional fight. He later changed his name to Muhammad Ali. And on this day in 1998, 77-year-old John Glenn played Space Cowboy again. 36 years after his first Earth orbit, he convinced NASA to use him as a test subject for aging in space. 9 days and 3.5 million miles later, he proved that you can defy gravity at any age. And that's this day in history.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Melina
and Destiny,
bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is Thursday, October 29th, 2015, A-Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is the New York Mets won 90 regular season baseball games and lost 62. What percent of games did they win? Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here is Demetrius with the weather.
It was 60 degrees this morning. It will be partly cloudy and breezy with a high of 70 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. And now for the sports report. The Kansas City Royals only need to win 2 more games to be in this year's series champions. They beat the New York Mets last night 7-1, and they'll need to move to New York to play next. Now back to Destiny and Melina.
Thank you, Demetrius. Now here's Melina with the word of the day.
Today our word is impromptu. At the award ceremony, the crowd urged the singer to give an impromptu performance. Can you determine what impromptu means? Once again, today's word of the day is impromptu.
Take a look at Dundalk Middle School's PTA Facebook page to find updates about things going on at our school. It can be found at www.facebook.com/Dundalk Middle School PTSA.
There will be quiz bowl practice after school on Thursday, October 29th, unless you are going to the dance. We will meet at 3 o'clock in room 108. We are still looking for more 6th and 7th graders to join our team. See Miss Blue in room 108 for more details.
Flute tutors will not meet this week due to the fall harvest dance. If you have any questions, please see Miss Lapata.
Homework club will meet after school today in room 306.
There will be a National Junior Honor Society meeting on Tuesday, November 3rd from 3 to 3:45. All Honor Society members must attend. Please see Miss Hoyer in room 107 for a permission slip.
Remember, we have school tomorrow. You can dress up for Halloween, but do not use your masks or anything that is like a weapon. Some of our teachers will even be dressed up, and you can vote on which one looks the best. Teachers will also be helping students make up any of their missing assignments. The quarter closes for grades at the end of school on Friday.
The tryout spots on Tuesday and Wednesday for the talent show are already filled. Miss Carter will open a few time slots for Thursday, but that will be it. Sign up soon. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny with a few words of wisdom. There are many things we can have taken away from us. A thief can steal our stereo, our money. An illness can take away our health. A flood or fire can take away our home. But there is one thing that cannot be taken away from us. The Mexicans say it like this: education is the only thing which no one can take away from you. La educación es la única cosa que nadie te podrá quitar. A good education is one of the most valuable things you will ever possess, and you will never have to worry about having it taken away from you. With something to think about, this is Destiny with Make It a Great Day or Not. The choice is yours, and here's Demetrius.
The administrators wish you a good day. Be good.
This is Melina.
And Destiny.
Have a thoroughly fun...
Hold on. What? One moment. Mr. Barish is coming.
Yep. Here you go, Mr. Barish.
And here's Mr. Barish.
Thank you. That wasn't my 4.4 breakaway speed. That was more like my 7.5 40 time getting here. But I want to just say happy Thursday to everyone. Students and staff, I want to have you welcome our Towson University students who are going to be coming into some classrooms and observing Students' Day and classes. So please make sure you welcome our visitors from Towson University, as they will be future teachers one day, and possibly in Baltimore County and maybe even at Dundalk Middle School. So please make sure you give them a warm welcome. And students, as I came on the announcements yesterday at the conclusion of the day, I'm going to just reiterate what we're going to be doing for tomorrow's incentive. A couple things. As I've been looking at the attendance, the only grade that's being close to the 95 is 6th grade, but I want to offer another attendance incentive and an incentive for the end of the first quarter. What we've asked is academic teachers to have an opportunity for students to have an AL day tomorrow, because there's a lot of missing assignments. As I looked at BCPS 1 the other day, students, 96% of you have missing assignments. 96% of you. Only 4% of the students at Dundalk Middle School have all assignments completed up to date for full credit. 96%. So we need to really make sure we're using our AL day to not just get the skills that we're missing, but also make sure we have no missing or outstanding work, classwork, tests, quizzes, because that really does affect your grade. So we've asked teachers to have an AL day for tomorrow, and so many of your classes would be having an AL day. We have also as students tomorrow, again, I challenge all of you to come. Again, our attendance has not been good. I will be flat out honest with you. It has been pretty poor over the last 4 days with under 92%. Tomorrow's a half day. I challenge all of you to come to school tomorrow, and with that, tomorrow, students, you will get to vote on the teacher who has the best costume, and what we will do is make sure the teacher who is awarded the best costume based on the student's opinion, that teacher or staff member will receive a prize from the administration. Also, students, this is another reminder, and we'll have teachers come by during the lunch shift, and the teacher who has the greatest number of students who vote for them, they will win the prize. Also, we're going to have for students who come tomorrow, we're going to be offering 2 random prizes for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So 6 students who are here tomorrow will get a randomly selected for being here tomorrow for demonstrating excellent attendance. They will be awarded a prize. And in terms of dressing up tomorrow for students, here's the expectation. And again, students who choose to dress up for tomorrow, you are able to, as long as you are not wearing a mask or not wearing face paint that covers your entire face. But again, there's no mask, there's no weapon, or anything that looks like or could be used as a weapon would not be permitted, and we would have to make sure that we have all that before you go to class. So no masks, no weapons or anything looks like weapons, but we're going to allow students who want to, not all students, but any students who want to dress up tomorrow, you can do that. What my challenge to you students for this end of first quarter incentive, my challenge is I want to see at least 98% of you here. 98%. Again, we've been averaging 92 the last 4 days. The state standard is 94. For this special incentive for tomorrow, I am challenging Dundalk Middle School to hit 98% tomorrow. And I want to see if you're going to do that, 98%. So it's going to be up to you, and that'll determine whether or not I'm going to offer additional incentives, quarterly incentives, during the course of this year. So my challenge to you is 98% tomorrow. 98% of you. Again, so everyone understands expectations for tomorrow, and we're looking forward to having a wonderful day focused on learning. It starts with coming to school and bringing your A game every day. And as a result, what we're going to do as Team DMS, do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. Also, some students received passes and letters yesterday. We're going to be meeting with a group of students, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders today. And it's going to, again, we're going to be making sure when we're meeting with students, we're focusing on what we can do to have academic excellence and demonstrate excellent behavior at Dundalk Middle School. Thank you. Let's have a wonderful day. Looking forward to seeing some dressed up folks tomorrow. Thank you.
This is Melina.
And Destiny.
Have a thoroughly fun Thursday, and don't forget to wear your costumes
tomorrow.